All right. Used to be SmashCastBros, now we're Liberty and Lead. Still both the same, really. Liberty and Lead podcast. Liberty and Lead podcast. Keep it local, keep it cash. Tell the feds to kiss your ass. I'm Ty.
I'm Moo.
I'm Trigger.
Welcome to it. I got a couple shopping things.
I got some. So I'm shopping for auto parts. You know how these go.
Can I just take a picture? I think you did.
Alright, so I was shopping for...
Oh, got it. Fucker popped out.
I've been in the market for an accelerator position switch on my truck. It's starting to go out.
On your...
On my Super Duty.
Oh. Okay.
The switch is starting to go out. It just needs a new one. Not a big deal. So I shopped around a little bit. You know, I'd like to have it next day.
Don't get one off Amazon.
So, at Napa, I could get one for $139 with a pedal. I don't really, my pedal's fine. Or just $68 for the sensor itself. But they had a throttle position sensor for $51. I don't have a throttle. It's a diesel. But they call it a throttle position sensor.
You still got a throttle. You still got a throttle body on there. Air intake.
I was going to say.
Got to get air in there.
No,
Yeah,
it gets
it's
all
all
the air.
It gets all the air.
Okay.
It regulates power by how much fuel goes in.
I mean, it's still sucking.
Yeah,
It's got to have
all
a
air. It's
mass
wide
airflow
open.
sensor on there.
It's got a mass airflow sensor, but it doesn't have a throttle plate.
Okay.
It fills the cylinder with air every single time.
Yeah.
They regulate how much power it puts out by how much fuel it puts in. So it's a full cylinder air all the time. But AutoZone had $85 for the Tech Smart shipped, or I could get it in Kentwood or Flint.
What are you doing out here, dog?
But the Dorman brand was $238.
For that shit?
No pedal, shipped or in Wyoming, Michigan. Or if I wanted the Duralast brand, it's $459, but it has a pedal on it.
Why don't you just go out to Elliott's Super Duty shop?
O'Reilly, I'll just buy a fucking new one. O'Reilly, $200 with a pedal.
No.
There is no other option. Advanced Auto, $238 with a pedal, shipped from factory. No other option. Rock Auto, I know, it's not quite buying local, but the hearted, like the favorite part in that category, is $92 with the pedal on it. It's less on Rock Auto.
Can't you do the same part number and get it?
Rock Auto is usually cheaper anyways.
Never know, man. Never know.
Well, that's
'Cause
standard
they get so much-
motor products.
They get so much on shipping. They're usually the same price, but they get so much on shipping.
But the fact that I can buy the same kind of part for cheaper online, yeah, I got to pay shipping, but how much stuff I usually buy on there anyways, all my parts, it's just easier.
You keep it local, man.
Buy
Buy that $400 part.
Yeah. Bidenomics right there.
Yeah, no shit.
300% markup.
Yeah, legit.
The sensor only option is $90. I might just do the sensor. I don't need a new pedal. Although for
Surprised you didn't take that opportunity. You ought to see your kitty.
Ooh, damn it! Now you think of it.
although for $3 I'll just get a new pedal. But I'm also shopping for hubs for this thing. And I looked at Detroit Axle.
No.
That's what everybody says, dude.
Here's the thing though. This is a eighth digit is a J on this car. But like the complete sets that they had said for eighth digit K VIN only. Well, I don't know what the fucking difference is there.
But you got a J.
I have a J, so it doesn't match.
Mine's a J too.
But then I looked on like FCP Auto, and the ones like fronts are basically $100 a corner for the front two. It is what it is. I'm gonna have to fucking bite the bullet on that. It's just shopping for auto parts, especially with German cars, man, they don't make that shit easy.
My car is currently at a shop getting the timing belt and water pump done. Who knows how long that's going to take.
But that guy, I'll tell you what, he ain't the fastest, but he'll get to it when he gets to it.
I know, but I'm out of car.
Oh yeah, you're really struggling around here.
I drive my truck back and forth to work. It's killing me. So
Brad Gavins, he's been off all week.
I took his car to the surgeon's just because I wasn't sure about a parking ramp. So he took that to an interview, and then I took his car. Alrighty. So
you know, I've thought about taking my truck downtown, Grand Rapids, and trying to get into a parking garage during an event. Standard ride height, but it's so fucking long.
good things. Yeah, it's a 4-door and it's a long box.
Okay, so you know the parking garage for DeVos across the street on
Yep.
the north
down
side of
in.
Michigan? I put my dually in there all the time.
Really?
Yep.
2 spots.
Nope. I will park it. I will put it in one spot. I've had it in there hundreds of times.
The people that come out and see you next to their car are pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't get in.
Yep.
The whole side of the car is black.
Don't much give a shit either, but I can put my truck in there and I can put it between the damn lines.
How many pull-ups?
Maybe twice.
But like, if they got an event at Van Andel, I don't know, Hippies for Harris or whatever, take our trucks down there and try and get in that parking garage and maneuver with how fucking long they are. Just unwieldy.
I'll run the video and be on the sidelines going, roll call, and all the people standing outside.
Us clog it up, trying to get parking spots right up front. Dude, I will intentionally mess up just to help clog traffic up.
Dude, I would turn the tuner way the hell up on my truck just so I could sit there and just
Well,
crap.
Ty can attest to this. The tune I usually keep it on fucking stinks when it's running.
Yes, it does. So, all the ads and stuff that we had laying out here are basically 2 weeks old now because we missed out on 2 weeks. I think it's sprinkling. It is sprinkling.
It is.
This is the new one. I did open it. So, on the cover, September 2024, best deal on Midway that I found was this scope, $200, $199.99 for Vortex Optics Diamondback HP 4 to 16 time.
I bought that one.
Did you?
With that 25% off, it was like 180 shipped.
Yeah, 20% off.
It's on a shelf in my
Alan,
garage.
a bunch of Alan's buddies bought it. I guess it's
on a shelf in my house. You want to check it out?
no. I'm just talking about it. But if you've got one, review it. I mean, we're still in September.
I haven't mounted it to a rifle yet.
Doesn't matter. You've looked at it, right?
Yeah.
It's good, doesn't it? For the money,
I held
and
it.
it's got a lifetime warranty.
I held it where I would mount it on an AR, but it's pointed out a window.
And you don't do windows. That's a screaming deal on that one. There's Vortex Optics Diamondback binoculars. I can't see myself spending even at half off. It's $150. I just man, for binoculars.
Okay, what's so special about these binoculars?
For Vortex.
So?
Or whatever. Somebody's out buying them. Should we wheel this in?
Yeah.
All right. Pause it.
And we are back after a quick relocation.
Yeah.
Turns out Michigan says, screw you guys and being outside.
Yeah.
It's either hot or rainy.
Yeah, I'm freezing now, but we were on sale stuff. Talking about Vortex Optic that you got.
You were talking about...
I was on the phone with Alan one night talking, and he was in somebody's garage. And he goes, "Hey, what's that deal? What's the best deal on a scope right now?" And I told him that one. I said, "Well, right now that's the hottest deal." And then the very next day, I got this flyer in the mail. I found it on their website or whatever. I'm like, "Man, it's a good deal on that fucking scope." But then minus the 20% off at the time. So, and then I don't know, like a week later, the month changed, and that 20% went away. So if you were looking for a scope, that was a good deal. It's still a good deal at $200 if they have any left, because it does say limited quantities. Anyway,
Check the website. It's up to date. But, like...
the mag deal I think is still good, but they were sold out at the time.
Did I tell you about that scope when I ordered it? I ordered it on a Friday night.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
It was delivered Monday morning.
They don't mess around, dude.
It moved over the weekend, which is something that, 5 years ago never happened?
Tacticalshit.com has good prices on stuff, but man, they've got the absolute most atrocious fucking shipping speed. It's like I don't know. They got one guy doing all their shipping or something. Anyway, on the Midway stuff, that's about the best deal. Anything over $100 so is free shipping this month, which is pretty standard for them. The other big one I got. You got any other sales stuff?
I've been avoiding sales.
Early access from October 7th to the 13th. Harbor Freight's having another parking lot sale. It's got plenty of time to plan ahead for a date or whatever. October 7th to the 13th again.
Do we have that inside track still going?
I think so, because I have a whole page of inside track shit back here. So I hope so. Hey, Hendrix, make sure you get on that for us, will you? Some of this stuff is inside track, get better deal. And I didn't go, like, I looked at the whole ad, and I only wrote down the shit that stood out. Some of the stuff is like, no, I absolutely don't give a fuck. I don't think anybody that listens gives a fuck about that. So I just skipped over it. But one of them was an ammo box, a metal ammo box, the 50 cal, $10.
Those are good for range kits.
Whatever, dude. The plastic ones, if you have the, where is it? Where'd it go? Anyway, the plastic ones are $6 or $7. There it is. $3. That's cheap. I mean, that's a good, I don't have any use for them. Somebody might.
I have a bunch of plastic Plano ammo boxes.
That's what these
that
basically are.
I think $1 a piece at the yard sale.
That's a good deal.
Was that when you were shopping for non-government fucked up gas cans?
Yes. Yes.
Shit. The furniture dolly, the wooden with the casters underneath it.
Oh yes.
$9. You
How
can't.
big though?
They're the big ones.
Wait.
Okay.
The big. Now you can't build those fuckers for $9.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
That's
For the labor and the material and the casters and the carpet that they put on them.
Especially the casters, man.
Well, I'm sure they're
cheap casters.
they're not Caster Depot casters. They're just Harbor Freight casters.
Wang dang.
Yeah, they're from China. So,
China.
Wang dang caster company.
Wuhan.
No, the Wuhan makes the war whistles.
Oh yeah.
a 5,000 watt quiet generator, $850. That's the Predator, the really good one, but the quiet one. Now that's a 5,000. The other one has which is a fair deal. It's like $100 off. I can't remember what it was. A 6,500 watt loud one for $600. That's an even better deal. If you can put up with it, yeah.
Loud.
Which I might actually go run and grab October 7th because we need a generator here. We need a generator here. So,
I got a whole house generator, but I bought a Champion one. Runs great.
as long as you run rec fuel in it. There's another topic for us. Let's plan ahead. Talk about rec fuel some night again. We've hit on it a couple times, but it's something that is never going to go away.
I was gonna say we can talk about that a little bit.
The rec fuel gave his 305 power, and he blew the transmission out of his car.
Gave
3
it
cubes
305
worth of
hours.
fuel.
So every time you drive your car, you blow a transmission out of it? I know
No.
you like blowing trannies, but
No, I just don't drive like an asshole. That's
bullshit.
a Mustang thing.
But I freaking rode with you, and it's freaking. You drive that son of a bitch like a 2-stroke Detroit.
No, that's how the transmission needs to be shifted. It's clunky.
Maybe if you did shift like that, you wouldn't have taken third out.
It's all that carbon deposit build up.
All right, back to sale. The cheap Pittsburgh impact set, 13 piece, but it's a black socket, long deep well sockets. Those are $19. I don't think that's bad. It stood out.
That's a pretty good deal.
That stood out to me.
Hey, you can compare those to Snap-on though.
The Icon stuff, that's another topic. We're at the end of this. Did you guys see the video of the Icon versus Snap-on?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Snap-on's fucking up.
Yeah, they're fucking up. They're going to be hurting pretty soon. 3-ton rapid pump jack. That was $100. It's going to be $100. That's not bad. They had the aluminum one for $74. Fuck those aluminum ones. I don't care if they are light and they're handy.
I don't care for the aluminum ones,
Right.
but I got my 3-ton Daytona Harbor Freight, low profile, high lift. And
Well,
hell, I just used it today. Put the car up on jack stands.
There's a 4-ton jack rapid pump.
How much?
$180. So for $80, you get another ton. That's something for you to weigh. Your truck, the front half of your truck doesn't weigh over 3 tons. The back half of your truck doesn't weigh over 3 tons.
And I'm not trying to pick up the whole thing.
Right.
Oh, I can lift the whole front end of my dually.
I did with mine.
My 3-ton Daytona.
Well, hold on. A 4-ton is enough weight to pick up my entire truck. However, finding that right balance point is a fucking...
So
See
for
that
the
guy that
$100
did that on
difference,
that?
I don't know.
See that them thieves that stole them wheels of that Silverado Chevy? Balanced it on one jack stand in the center.
I just seen a picture of it or a meme.
I saw a video earlier out of Chicago. They took a Dodge Durango was stolen, and they stripped it for parts. And they left a stripped shell. And the only thing salvageable on it was the 2 back windows. They took everything else off of this car.
So the Icon shop stool, like I have, you bought one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Somebody bought one.
I bought one.
It's going to be $69 that week.
I might buy another one.
For what?
So I can put my
One
feet
for
up.
each ass cheek?
I was just thinking the same thing. A left and a right ass cheek, buddy.
Why are you guys checking out my ass so
Anyway,
much?
Hendrix talked me into buying that thing.
It is nice.
It is, you know what? It is nice. I don't think I paid $69 for it, though. I think I paid $65 or $60. I can't remember. But anyway, if you need if you were in the market for a shop stool, that's a good deal for a quality piece. I really like that Icon shop stool. It's got those slight boxes still. I still got the box. I really like that thing. You could probably find one cheaper, but it's not going to be that quality. That thing will last me my lifetime. So
Especially
anyway,
with how
that
you
one
use
stood
it.
out. That one stood out.
Considering you're using it as a shelf right now.
I don't know what's on it right now. Something. Anyway, the
Is that-
4-piece
hold on.
rack.
Is that stool a toolbox right now?
No. Fuck you. Fuck you. I can't believe your fax is ringing. The 4-piece ratchet strap, the orange ones. Those are going to be
Real cheap, 200-pound capacity.
400
ones?
pounds.
Oh.
400 pounds. $6.
Okay.
I use
If
the
you
shit
use
out
all
of them.
4, it's 400 pounds.
I use the shit out of them. I mean, yeah, they're not super heavy duty, but that's what I haul my scooters around with. I gotta fuck, and I don't. They're 15 foot long. I don't use all. I get them to a shorter length and I chop them off because the one end from the ratchet part itself is only about whatever 6-8 inches to the hook.
6-8
And that's what
inches?
that's what I needed. I didn't need one with a strap in the middle or 3 foot off because by the time you hook it, you want that ratchet close to the trailer and then the rest of it up to the bike. You don't want the ratchet close to the bike or close in the middle
Scratching all the
because it'll
paint.
bounce in the middle. So anyway, that's not a bad deal for $6. Fuck, just buy them and throw them in a corner. You're going to end up using them. The extension set, the wobble extension sets, $10. Black Friday at Home Depot, they usually have a really nice Husky one. That's a lot better deal. I think it's $20, but you get a lot better quality. I mean, I got to bash on Harbor Freight stuff. Yes, I will. That's why I'm. The Husky stuff, that Husky kit is a lot nicer than that one. But for $10 on a wobble set, that's pretty cheap. We did that one. Vehicle dollies, those gray ones with the 4 casters on them, the steel ones.
I have 2 sets of them.
So do I. You probably got some
I
there.
have one set. I
So-
have one set of 4.
So
They come in sets of 2, at least when I
yeah,
bought them. So
yeah,
I have
you're
2
right.
that's what I
sets.
got.
Yeah, you're right.
There's-
I have enough to move one vehicle around on them.
They're $48. So I didn't go to the penny with these. It's probably like $47.98, whatever. But I'm calling it $48.
I'm not. If you're fretting over 2 cents,
Well, I mean, the people we know are not
Well-
gonna. Don't bullshit me, right?
We know a lot of people that got no sense.
They're 1,500 pounds.
yeah, but
I think
they're
it's
in
a set.
office.
I have them. However, if you only need them for 1 or 2 times, borrow mine, borrow Moody's. But if it's something you were thinking about getting for yourself, they're not bad. I wouldn't go putting a heavy truck on them.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I bent the hell out of mine.
Because of a heavy truck?
Yep, actually a trailer.
Dude, I struggle enough pushing the Camaro around on those.
Because
I'd
your floor's
hate
rough.
to do the truck.
If you spray WD-40 or whatever and put it on a somewhat smooth floor, they're not bad. I mean,
I'm not going to go through the effort of polishing the floor in the garage, in the barn, though.
no. The pack out style, the Milwaukee pack out.
Yep.
That style of a box with all the little containers, shorter one, not the big. I'm sure it's not the big heavy duty one. $6. I mean, that's cheap. You can put all your wire connectors in there. I have some. I use them.
I actually have a Milwaukee pack out for all my connectors.
Yeah.
I have the DeWalt style of pack out ones.
Somebody hooked you up, didn't they?
I bought a couple and another guy gave me one. But I have my wiring connectors, I have my PEX fittings and PEX crimp rings in one, all my tech screws, sheet metal screws in another.
That's a good idea. The possibilities are semi-endless.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just found it was easier for me to keep all my electrical stuff in there. So when I get called over to do some project, low voltage, just grab the box.
That's the same
Crimpers and
thing.
go.
If I'm going out to a rental, I grab the box with all the PEX fittings in, and I grab my case with my PEX crimpers in. I can do damn near everything I want.
But this off-brand, whatever it is, it's probably Pittsburgh or some jackass fucking brand. But for $6, for as much as the home guy is going to use it, it's not like we're going out on the job site every day needing this thing. $6.
Fuck, each one of them for a Milwaukee or DeWalt regular price is $35 to $65.
Yeah, they're getting up there.
So
Black
$6,
Friday,
I mean,
if you have to have Milwaukee, wait till Black Friday.
So
if you have to have DeWalt, wait until the week before Black Friday, Home Depot.
Yeah.
So at Harbor Freight once, I bought one of those transfer pumps. See, it was to do a drain and flush on the T5 and the Camaro.
Like the drill one, or is it a...
No.
Oh,
Manual. Cheap.
yeah.
And it was like $5 to $7. And they wanted to know if I wanted to sign up, pay extra for the replacement plan. I'm like, I'll just buy another one.
This
for
is gonna
how
be in the
cheap
garbage.
it is.
I've been asked that multiple times. Like, dude, it don't cost me shit. I'll come buy another one.
It cost me more in fuel to come back and get another one. I'll just buy one.
Another
Menards
guy I
sells them, too.
follow, Driveway Engineer. When he has freaking deals at Harbor Freight on their paint guns, they're like freaking $7.99 for a freaking actual siphon or a gravity feed paint gun. The purple ones or the green ones that they have on really special or whatever. He goes and buys like 30 of them. And when he's done painting something, he doesn't wash it out. He throws it in the trash can.
It's on my list. It's on my list.
So,
we'll
okay,
get to
sorry.
it. Sawhorses, the cheap plastic ones, $10 a
The
piece.
folding ones?
Yeah.
$10.
That ain't bad at all.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I got some steel ones, but I got a bad habit of running my fucking skill saw through sawhorses a lot. My metal ones are cut right now.
Plastic cut's real nice.
Let's just say, I have the ones you make out of 2x4s with the clamping things.
I've built those a couple times. That was a piece of shit.
They're all jankety.
But for $10, I mean...
And the plastic won't ruin your blade too bad, so
Right.
just buy a bunch of them, so when you cut them, you just throw in the fucking trash.
going along, and they go, oh, that sounded fucked up.
Oh, well.
The step drill bits. Everybody's got them here in this room. Now, in wood, in plastic, in sheet metal, there's nothing better. The step drill bits are the heavy steel. The cheap Harbor Freight ones, go spend some money on some Cobalt ones if that's what you're going to do. But
the Unibits.
yeah,
The Irwin
Christmas
Unibits.
tree.
Those I drill out frame rails to mount headache racks and everything on semi trucks with.
Well, you can't get much more heavy duty than that.
right.
And
That's
as
steel.
long as you oil them while you're drilling, I've burned up took the veins out of my air drill. I've drilled so hard with those.
Really?
And I still have them. I've had them for 10 years.
Okay, so
No.
here's a little fun fact before we move on. A 1/2-inch drill is designed to drill a 1/2-inch hole, not an 1.5 inches. So when you start drilling a big hole like that,
Don't
it
just
really
fuck it.
taxes the drill. I did some research on it before. But anyway, a 3/8 drill is designed to drill up to a 3/8 inch hole in steel. But once you start getting a huge hogging hole, it doesn't like that. All right. Power
And not
tools.
to mention, just for a second on those step bits, those step drill bits, if you look, they're damn near perfect circular hole versus a regular twist drill bit that it looks egg-shaped or it has three freaking, it almost looks like a triangle where it hits and goes around. Them step drill bits bore a damn near perfect circle hole.
Or you go in and you're trying to make it a little bigger. But then you're really warbling it out. But with the step drill bits, us three in here, I've never watched you do it, but I know that you do it. When you get to the point, you bevel that. If it's in wood or
yeah.
plastic, you bevel it with that next step a little bit just to clean it up.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody
Damn
does.
right. Makes it look so much freaking nicer.
Yeah, I mean, you're already there.
Yep.
Right.
Well, when I put the PVC on the side of my workbench so I can put tools in them, I just went to step drill to get it to the right size, large enough, and then I just drove a screw through that hole. Basically, I just had to make it big enough so when I drove a screw through, the drill could go as far as it needed to.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
as big as the hole is. We're done.
Done. So on those step drills, like I figure out what size I need and I take a Sharpie and I mark that one. So when it gets to that spot, I'm done. I don't have to try to count. I just take a Sharpie and black on the 1/2 inch or whatever. Done. I wrote this down because I got to this page, the power tool page of this parking lot sale ad. I use mine enough that I warrant paying a little more money for a Milwaukee. I think we all did. If you're the basic garage guy,
Get a Ryobi. Save some money.
you're probably okay with that stuff. You can go out there and look for it yourself. I'm not going to get into the power tool topic because I'm just not the Harbor Freight drills, whatever brand out of their 4 or 5 they've got, or I don't know how many they've got. They probably would work okay for me.
For a light duty homeowner, if you're just doing weekend warrior, doing light projects, Harbor Freight's going to do you just fine.
I feel like it's a wormhole that we'd be in the rest of the night, so I just wrote Power Tools Touch On. That's all I wrote. There's a pen light, the Bauer pen light, $13 for 200 lumen, I think. I didn't write the part down. I think it's 200 lumen, which ain't bad, $13. They're pretty decent lights.
How much is that? The
$13.
pen light? 13. Or for $100, you get an Arkfeld Pro.
For $6, I got one just right. Your paint gun, gravity feed paint gun, $9. I mean, I don't do any painting, and I want to go buy one. Because, like you said, they're disposable. At that
Well,
price point, they're disposable.
I've thought about, because eventually we've talked about this, I want to respray the Camaro. But I got to practice. I was going to take the tailgate off the truck and practice on that because I don't give a shit what color it is. It's on a work truck.
Just drive your semi home, paint some stuff on there.
I got a question about semis for you when we're done here.
How to drive them?
No, actually, we'll get into that here in a little bit.
If it has to do with removal of clutch brakes, you got to ask him.
I can kick them out all day long. Got an alarm?
Yeah.
Pause them.
Keep going.
All right. So again, the paint gun, $9. It's disposable, gravity feed. It's not for the price. Like I said, fuck them. A 10 gauge, 100-foot extension cord with a triple tap on the end of it. $100.
Gauge.
10 gauge. That thing's the size of that can. Bruh. Drink his. But anyway, 10 gauge, 100 feet. That's a long fucking cord. That's a lot of copper. With the triple tap end, so it's got like that end on it.
Yeah.
$100. Anyway, there's a bunch of other ones on the back I got to get to with the cords. The hand truck, two-wheeler. The convertible one that they have on this week, it's going to be $180. Again, it's October 7th to the 13th. So it's only a long weekend. But the hand truck, if you have the space to keep one, get one.
They are handy.
I've got one. You got one?
Yeah,
you got one.
It's not a convertible, but
right,
it's
mine's not either.
tucked in the garage.
The other one,
Well, yours has stair steppers, which I wish more came with.
they have a cheaper steel one on the what do they call that? Inside track. The cheaper one's $80 for an inside track for a steel one, like you got, I think.
Mine's
if you
cheap
got room
steel.
for a two-wheeler, get a two-wheeler, right?
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah. Right.
Actually, I have 2 or 3, I think.
Regular earmuffs, $6. If you're, it's kind of a toss-up. Cheap set of earmuffs for kids or something, yeah, $6. That's cheap. I might buy some just to throw in my bag because every time we go out shooting, I hand them
Someone
out.
forgot them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you need something to do that with? Because, you know these stupid bin stores that were popping up there for a while and now kind of went out? I was at one of the bin stores, I don't know, a year ago. And in one of their bins, there was 9 pair of cheap earmuffs.
And you bought them all.
Yep. You know how much it was that day?
$9.
25 cents an item. I bought 9 pair for 25 cents a pair. Brand new, still in the box, still in the wrapper.
Get with Jeremy; he'll sell you a set for $6.
I bought every pair that I could find because I'm the same thing that you just said. We go out to the range, somebody always forgets ear protection.
I bring my
We
bag,
have
and
people
I've got
pop
3 or
up
4
here.
in
You
there.
want some ears?
Yeah. Right. Oh, I don't need them. Yeah, you fucking need them.
Oh, hell yeah.
The silver
is the
tarps that Harbor
Is
Freight
the
sells.
professor out here?
So they have a tarp section with the extra parts and pieces and tarping accessories. But the tarps themselves, the silver ones are the ones to buy. If they're gonna last longer, they're windproof, they're all that. That's all. I didn't write down the prices of anything just because there's so many different sizes and so many different things with it. The blue ones are great if it's just gonna sit. Whatever. The plastic camo box we talked about. The moving blankets, the big ones are $7. And they're going to have a deal for 20% off anything Quinn brand. That's going to be one of them barcode coupons.
That's one of their power tool brands, isn't it? Is it
Quinn, I think.
I don't know.
And then they got the Bauer.
I think it's
They got
hand. I think it's
Braun.
everything hand tool. I think it's just one of their
maybe
smaller
it's just,
brands.
Okay.
Okay, the Insider Track thing, 6,500 watt generator was $600. A Sawzall, a shitty Sawzall, like their brand, whatever,
Disposable sawzall.
$17.
Disposable sawzall.
Dude, $17. I mean, for as much as some people use them, I never use mine, and I've got 2 or 3 of them.
I
never
use
fucking
mine.
use
I
it.
use mine a decent
Just say
amount.
I use mine all the damn time.
I use mine to trim the shit around here. I'll probably use it tomorrow. Amy's going to need it because I can't do it. To trim that shrub in the front. She wants to get all that shit cleaned up so her Halloween stuff can go behind it. But fuck, $17. That's a corded one though. That two-wheeler's $80. So 100 foot. You missed 100 foot. 100 foot cord, 10 gauge, triple tap end on it. The Vanguard brand was $100.
So $1 a foot.
For 10,
10
gauge,
10 gauge.
with a triple tap.
That's October 7th.
That's a damn good deal.
So the
You
Insider
might have-
Damn
Track,
good deal.
You might have to fight Jeremy to get one.
I
I have enough extension cords. I just tell one
Do
of my
you?
kids.
I got
that-
one laying right there.
Do you have enough?
Oh, I bet I have 30 or 40.
Well, just wait, because here comes Insider Track. 100 foot by 16 gauge, $23.
What were you saying about having enough?
25 foot by 12 gauge, $15.
25 footer.
With fucking 12 gauge, $15.
See, that's what I mainly have is the 12 gauge 25
A
footers.
50 footer in 10 gauge is $65. I mean, if you're out shopping for extension cords, I can't. I mean,
You'd be stupid
check,
to go anywhere else.
check Amazon, but I mean, I don't think they can get that quality. That's going to be aluminum wire from them. From
What color are
China.
the cable? Or what color are the wires?
I don't know. Mine's orange over there.
Well, now you get into different outside coating because let's say the blue ones are for cold weather. They stay pliable, flexible, and cold weather. Same way with you got the high dollar Flexzilla stuff.
I can go back and look.
All that shit. But I went to replacing ends on my cords every time I break a freaking end or whatever, or I have an end fry. I bought a pack of like freaking 10 replacement ends for like $8 off Amazon, and I just went to freaking doing that shit. You can get light up or replacement ends just because extension cords are expensive.
I don't know why precision screwdriver set, $30. I don't know why I wrote that one down because that's not a good deal. Right now you can get those icons for like $15 for a 4-pack of the precision screwdrivers, which is a better deal.
How much do you trust precision at Harbor
I don't need any more because I got a bunch, but
What's your torque wrench?
Snap on.
Okay.
Craftsman. I mean, it's Craftsman. I got one of those too. So a 3-inch jerk strap. I forgot to mark down. It's probably 20 feet. I can find out. $20.
A 3-inch?
Yeah.
Ain't they 30 foot?
They might be. Might be 30 foot. $20.
I think they're 3x30.
That's pretty good. There's
That's the standard.
one right here. Fuck, there's one right here in my feet.
That's about the normal price at Menards too.
Okay. I know Black Friday they usually have one pretty
Yep.
reasonable. I wrote this one down. I don't think it's a great deal. I just really wanted to say it on here. For $23, you can have a snatch block.
Not a snatch box.
Snatch block, like for your winching needs.
Winching.
And then my personal favorite, for $15, you can get a hammock.
So you sent me that. You sent me a video of that adventure hammock the other day. The hitch mount.
Yeah.
So I hopped online and I looked around for a hitch mount, and the cheapest I could find at Walmart is on sale currently for $116
God.
for a hitch mount hammock.
And what's the weight capacity on that?
Less than Ty, 300 pounds.
What, less than who?
Oh, it's out of stock now too. But
Jesus, really?
Amazon has a pop-up one, like it has the frame and all, but it's not a hitch thing for $80.
Yeah.
So the frame unfolds.
You had one for a while. You
I
had
still do.
Yeah.
Home Selection has one for $489. Hennessy hammocks. Oh, that one you have to actually do work on. So yeah, that hitch mounted hammock idea ain't gonna work. Too expensive. Anyways, you know a fair amount about semis and the computers and all the shit. How difficult would it be for one of those truck computers to have like a power on demand feature? Because it knows how much acceleration the driver is requesting. It knows how fast the truck is going, how fast it can go. It knows all the details about itself. How difficult would it be for the manufacturer to set the computer that if the driver is requesting full acceleration, but the truck isn't accelerating very quickly, to bump the fuel up a little bit for a short amount of time? Because obviously if the driver's requesting full power and you're not near maximum revs and you're not near your maximum speed, obviously it's a little heavy, or pulling a hill. How difficult would it be for the computer to kick in, bump your fueling another 50 horsepower, and kick it back to where it was set as soon as they let out of it, or you get up to close to your governor?
To write a program, it wouldn't be that. I guess writing the program would be the biggest pain in the ass. Implementing it, there's all sorts of different ways to implement it. Like Cummins engines, you can do a power spec file to where you can download it, and it changes parameters in there. Like if it says you're at 100% throttle pedal or accelerator pedal usage, that you're getting 1,750 foot-pounds of torque and 100% fuel, you're pushing 80 pounds of boost, probably 60 pounds of boost. Okay, they could probably up it another 6-7 pounds of boost, give it a little bit more fuel, advance the timing a little bit, just to get you a little bit more power,
oomph just to help do the pull,
and it would,
and then kick right back to your normal setting. I just need the power for a pull.
because the computer
I feel like
monitors
80 pounds of pressure or 68 pounds of pressure is going to lift the heads.
um,
They're not 6.0s.
the computer monitors the freaking. It'll tell you how much torque you're using, fuel percentage.
I just feel
all
like
that
at this
shit,
point,
and
it should
they
be kind
can-
of standardized that the truck will up its own power if you're obviously using all of the power and you're still not accelerating very much. Because when you're merging onto a highway and you got any sort of load on, that truck is just sluggishly going because they don't have the power. And I get why companies do it, fuel savings and insurance and all this. But to pull onto the interstate, it's pretty sketch merging in at 45 miles an hour.
You can't pull out into traffic anywhere.
Yeah. But if you got a system in the computer where, hey, we got to go.
I've seen trucks. If you got 2 of these new auto shift trucks at a stoplight in a left turn lane, it's going to be one whole cycle for one truck to get through that light. The next cycle, it's the next truck. The next cycle, it's one more truck. You can get one truck through per cycle of that fucking light.
Those automatics, you got to watch the lights for the opposing traffic. So as soon as it goes yellow, put your foot to the floor because it's going to take that long for your truck to start moving.
Yep.
And see, at that point, you start driving it like an idiot, using both feet.
I do.
Put your foot on the brake,
You have
hold the
to.
brake, start spooling up the turbo, start giving her fuel, start torquing her up so you can just...
So
The U
Size-
joints are going,
Oh, yeah.
stop.
help, help.
So
And
the
Quite
K-Dub,
literal.
the K-Dub I drive, as soon as you start, it's air assist clutch. As soon as you start letting out on the clutch, it tries to stall. It will not pull at idle. I have to drive it like a car and give it gas and just slip the fuck out of that clutch.
Trucks
to
have
make it go.
2,000 pound-feet of torque, and you got to give it gas to get rolling.
Okay, I sent it in saying the clutch is fucked and I need a new clutch. Mechanic looked at it, said, well, the wear indicator says it's got 50% life left. It's fine. And sent it back. Fuck you, dickhead. You stall that fucker easily.
You just need to
in
learn how to
fourth.
drive.
Yeah. So instead, I'm slipping the fuck out of that clutch while giving it power because this truck is not going to stall in traffic, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about your clutch.
Yeah, but if you're... The way I test the clutch to see if the clutch is good is I'll put it high gear, bottom side. And if I can stall that engine in that gear, that clutch is fine.
Like sixth.
Fifth, sixth, if it's 10-speed, fifth gear. You can... If it stalls it, that clutch is grabbing enough to put enough of a load on it. It's a high enough gear. It stalls that engine, that clutch is grabbing just fine.
It'll stall in fourth.
And even better, that means the clutch is fine.
Well, I start letting out on the clutch. It will stall. Slipping the clutch without giving power, it will stall if you're not careful about it.
Then
But keep in mind, this same shop, I sent a truck in because the clutch brake was gone, which is very easy to
is that
tell.
the one they sent back that nothing's wrong or
They
whatever?
said they fixed something else, sent it back, still with no clutch brake. So it sat for a couple weeks because no one's going to drive a truck without one. And then it got sent back for a clutch brake.
That fucker did all the time.
Hey, got sent back for the clutch brake. They fixed something else and they sent it back. Said it's fine. Finally, another guy took it to a different hub and told him it needs a clutch brake. And then they put one in.
Dude, I had to teach, there's a guy come pick up a for sale truck.
Oh, no.
Your old turd.
My pride of the fleet?
And
No,
he was
Pride
trying
of the
to.
Fleet disappeared a long time ago.
He was trying to load it on a
73,
freaking 35-foot gooseneck. Tandem axle dually.
You didn't load it for him?
Nope, can't. Well,
I
I had
know
to teach
it.
him how to drive it because you had it in first gear and he was trying to give it throttle and let out on the clutch.
In first.
Yep.
There's no fucking go in first.
And then he'd slam down the clutch and roll back down the ramps. He'd jack the brakes. I'm like,
What are you doing?
Why don't you just
I was
go
trying
in
to figure
third
out,
and
I'm
just go.
okay. And I walked up there and said, not to offend you,
I'm going to.
But you suck
how to
at
drive a
driving.
stick?
Get the fuck out of this truck.
that truck,
You should have bought this.
if you're in first gear, that truck has enough fucking power. Let out on the clutch, it'll climb its fat ass up on that fucking trailer without you
Yeah.
ever touching the fucking
He'll
throttle.
do it in 5th gear.
He's
Yeah.
like, really? I'm like, yeah. All you're doing is fucking up, hitting that throttle pedal. You hold your brake, let out on the clutch. Get moving, let out on the freaking brake, let out on the clutch the rest of the way. If you get to a point to where you need to stop, start easing down on the clutch and the brake at the same damn time. Okay, you start to move again, let out on the clutch. You can feel that truck start to torque up a little bit. Start easing off the brake and the clutch a little bit at the same time. You'll roll right up on there. Fucking thing went up on one goddamn pass after I taught him that. I'm like,
Maybe you shouldn't be picking up a manual if you don't know how to drive. Well, especially if you're going to start in first. Dude, I ain't got time to start in first.
well, again, he was trying to freaking load it and whatever, but yeah, it was just, it was.
Up onto his tool.
But he literally was. He was starting off on the asphalt, put it in first gear, let out on the clutch, and give her all the fucking throttle. I'm like,
Well, hold on. All the throttle in first gear is 3 miles
Well.
an hour.
Right.
but he come up on them monster ramps, and he come up there with speed and force. It'd push the ass of the trailer down, kick them monster ramps up, and it hit the freaking rear duals, and stop him. Like, dude, you can't put it in first gear, let off the freaking clutch, and just idle up that fucker. It'll climb up there with freaking
Right.
30,000 pounds in a trailer.
Grab the clutch, so the ramps didn't come up in his back.
I mean, you're
Go faster.
you're
They don't
better
have
than
a
me.
chance.
I'd have sat there with my phone out, videoing and just
Oh,
watching the debacle.
Two people in management were. Anyway,
So,
Well, speaking of driving truck, the guy that taught me how to drive truck 29 years ago just got put in the ground today. That sucks. Fucking little girl pulled up, turned right in front of him, and he hit her and killed him. So got killed.
to end on a high note, you guys want to do marketplace prices right?
One more thing, before we call that another local thing, Cruising for a Cause, 7 to 9 p.m. Saturday, September 28th, downtown Ionia. Remember the old cruising block? You do.
I do.
You do. You don't. Anybody locally that's our age remembers cruising the block.
What?
Was that you?
What?
That just ding?
No.
Are we doing another one? Or are we done?
Done after this. You want to do marketplace real quick?
Do you want to do
Well,
another
hold
one?
on a second, because you wanted to talk about this tonight about my transmission going out in my Mustang.
Oh, yeah. What'd you do to it?
To be honest, I was not beating on it.
Keep up with the Chevy.
I
We know.
You what?
turned off a 66 onto Tuttle,
Yeah.
going towards Kelsey. Was in second gear. Got up a little bit of speed, pulled it out a second, put it in third. Don't think I had it all the way in third gear. Let out on the clutch.
Boom!
And that is literally what it did. It freaking BAM! The shifter freaking kicked out in the neutral. I'm like, okay, shove it back into freaking third. Didn't go anywhere, started slowing down. I'm like, pulled it back out, put it back in third, did it again. I'm like,
I thought you were going to
oh,
say
fuck.
you put it back in third and found a neutral.
Put it to second, started going, went to put it in third, and even going into third, it was,
You knew you-
damn, like, shit. Put it in fourth, no rattle, kept right on going down Tuttle. Kelsey, I drove it from,
Well.
I went from
guess it's
second
the
to
four-speed
fourth to fifth.
We're just glad you didn't run anybody over. I mean, it is a Mustang thing to do,
Yeah.
gears or not.
But no, I destroyed the third gear freaking gear in that freaking transmission.
So, Price is Right.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're still set for.
Your chops and your hair makes you look like you're.
Oh,
You need to get this cleaned though.
that
You need to get
reminds
this
me.
cleaned off.
I got my new license in, and I wanted to do this while it's being recorded.
Oh boy. That was the dreadlocks?
Uh huh.
Oh, let me see that a little better.
You're in dread about it?
Yeah, his mom gave him dreadlocks just before he took.
Press and hold for a couple seconds.
So you got rid of the mullet and everything?
Yeah. How's that for a white trash picture?
You need to get this cleaned up. Like, shave it right down.
No.
Yeah. Why not?
You need full on chops.
Oh,
So,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Nick saw it the other day.
Oh,
He said,
bloody hell.
I can't take you seriously when you don't have a chin.
Dude, you got two in that picture.
I can see it. I got light over here. What does he mean you don't have a chin? You got enough for everybody in the barn.
All right, so,
More chins than a Chinese dictionary.
all right,
Or Chinese
Phone book.
so, Claremont, Florida. It is a 1985 El Camino.
Okay.
Looks pretty clean. None of that god-awful tint.
15,000.
Nope.
Okay.
Keep in mind, Florida has a little bit different of a car market than we do.
Yep.
Okay, it is a 99,000 mile. It's got the 305. It's a fucking powerhouse.
Okay, just doubled.
Piece of shit.
Runs and drives. Tune-up done recently. Undercoating done recently. Has rust on bottom of doors, by the door hinge, and on the bed. Solid floors. Was my project, but no time for it. Open to trades. Looking to sell quickly. No low ballers. Okay, what are you guys thinking? 99,000 miles.
$3,500.
$2,200.
I would have 15.
35 on the nose.
Ah.
You read this fucking.
No, I didn't.
No,
I'm on a roll.
this is in Florida. There ain't no way.
Yeah, there's
he's
no way I
shopping
found that.
for Florida.
Shit. If it ain't freaking local, he ain't buying it.
Ooh,
He doesn't want to drive
I hate
for it.
driving.
all right. 1965 Ford F100 in Orlando.
That's the old refrigerator trucks.
Okay.
2,500.
Body's clean?
Seats,
I can't see from here.
it looks clean.
I said, it looks
Seats
like
in
it's
good shape.
Newer
Okay.
paint on it.
Yeah, look at that. Let's see. Uncle's old antique. Driven 300 miles. I don't trust that number at all.
300K, 1,000 miles.
1 million. Well, no, it's an old truck. It's a 5-digit odometer.
It's got a 6-digit odometer. It's got 300 on it.
So, what are you guys thinking?
I'm gonna go $6,500.
I'm gonna go 5,200.
That's 25.
On sale for 11.
Grand?
I mean, it is.
2 for 2.
It's pretty nice. All right, Ty, this is more your speed. 81 Chevy K10 Scottsdale.
81. That fucker's clean looking from here.
As I say, it's got the horizontal freaking front marker lights, so instead of the vertical.
Wait a minute. Has that got a show me
AC truck.
the front end. Oh. That's an 81. It's got a new front end
That's
on
what
it.
it says. It's got a
81s
little
had
rust
the
on
round
door,
headlights,
you
didn't
can
they?
see.
No.
It's a little rot on the
81s had the freaking.
Did they have square? Okay.
door. In Apopka, Florida.
81 should have had a square top with a bigger turn signal underneath.
81 K10 4x4 short
It's like
box.
a 4x6 turn signal with a 5x8 headlight.
4x4 short bed on 37 Mickey Thompsons
square front
that
end.
have dry rot. Has a ZZ4 crate 350 and turbo 350 trans.
Bullshit.
Rust on rockers and cab corners. Other stuff go with it, like electric fan kit, electric fuel pump. It does run, but it doesn't want to stay running. Thinking a vacuum leak. 4x4 does work. 4x4 does work. Had it on jack stands with all tires spinning. Toolbox, unfortunately, is not included. Has new parts on it. All new brakes, wheel cylinders, pads, shoes. New mechanical fuel pump on the motor. New fuel filter. New oil pan gasket. Blah, blah, blah. Will need to be trailered home. It says 500 miles.
So you put on blocks, the wheels, but as soon as you stick it on,
That being said, the owner has a picture with, I assume, him in it.
Long hair.
Yeah, a kid, young kid.
Oh, so now the price just doubled because he thinks he's. I know what I got.
And the seat actually doesn't look terrible.
Okay.
It's intact at least.
Oh, $4,500.
6,800.
what he's asking or what it's
What is it? What is asking?
I'm going to say 9,500.
$5 grand.
What'd you say?
6,800.
Is that it?
I say you
Closest
said
without
45,
going over?
didn't you?
4,500.
Ty, we talked about this earlier.
3 for 3.
1986 Suzuki Samurai JA convertible SUV.
Them fucking things are badass for rock crawling.
They're basically the world's first side by sides.
Yeah,
They
and
were.
he's
Badass
got,
trail.
They were. The guys turned them into little rock crawling
They're
sons of
freaking-
bitches.
He's got
trail
Iron
machines.
Man tires on them. Look at them things.
Um,
Hold on.
You remember Brandon that helped us with the truck show sometimes?
who?
Brandon Pallet.
So
If I seen him, I would.
it's in Orlando. Title clean, runs, have rust, body needs restored, frame good, no trade. What are you guys thinking?
5,500.
2,500.
On the fucking nose.
I was going to say
4 for 4.
That up here, freaking $7,000 all day long.
Yeah, even
That's
with
why I'm
rust.
glad he's staying regional, because then I can keep the numbers like.
Orlando City, Florida.
Okay,
1974 Dodge Challenger Coupe 2-door.
that's a really long, ugly. Yeah,
72?
75. I thought.
74.
74. That's the last of that body style.
It's missing
Oh.
a back window.
Really?
And it's
Okay.
got rust all over the back and the top. Let's see. 74 Challenger project, very solid start. Possible trades. No mileage, basically. So,
That's the kind of car the Duke boys got the Hemi or the 426 Hemi blower motor out of.
They didn't have one of those in 74. They have a big Did they have Hemis in the fucking 74s?
No, but I'm just saying that. Look at the first or second or whatever episode it was where they were going racing. They went out and popped the hood. The blower didn't stick out the hood,
Duke boys really.
and they popped the hood on that size Challenger with a 426 Hemi blower
I'm gonna
motor.
go
in it.
45 again. $4,500.
I'll go 55.
35.
10 grand.
You win that one. I was gonna go high because I mean it really is a classic.
Oh, it is.
Speaking of blowing out windows, me and Tina were driving down, I think it was East Paris, and this car pulls up beside, the dude's got a fucking bullet hole through the driver's side window. We're like,
Ooh. 1979 Jeep Gladiator 4x4.
Oh yeah.
So that's the big ones.
Yep.
Those were badass in the day.
Dana 44s on there, weren't they?
Seats in good shape.
Could have had a 5-bolt Dana 60 in the back.
Um,
Yep.
It's a 5-digit odometer.
5-bolt hub.
Yep, Dana 60. The 2-door Wagoneers had them too. 5-bolt Dana 60 in the back.
5-digit odometer shows 59,000 miles, or 159, or 259, or 359. 79 Jeep J10 runs and drives, 258 straight 6, 3-speed on the floor, no rust in frame, minor repairable rust in normal spots on body.
So the 258's the 4-liter.
It's on 33s on a 4-inch lift, mounted light bar with spare tire. Also have a chrome grille and the round headlight buckets to replace the square lights. Has the mileage we already covered.
$4,000.
I'm gonna be close to you. 4,500.
56.
In Orlando. 61.
Damn.
I know my shit.
Dude, stuff is cheaper down there.
Welcome to the game. Not that one. That thing ain't worth shit if it's all rusty.
It's called a lucky guess.
Fuck, man.
Chevy Nova. You guys like Novas?
What year?
77.
That's the fucking ugly ones.
77 Nova.
That is an ugly
That's
one.
probably got a 250 straight 6 in it with a 3 on the tree.
Let's see. 5.3 with a 4L60.
LS.
Yep.
Well, fuck it. Just tripled.
No, it's 25.
Ooh. Hold on. Selling a 1977 Nova. It has a stock LS 5.3 4L60E with 500 miles since rebuild on transmission. Hit a manhole cover and it took off the bottom of the oil pan. Shut off right after. Has brand new tires, C5 Corvette brakes in the front, have conversion for rear, never installed. All new ball joints, tie rod ends. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Brake booster, brake master, brake lines, new tires. Still has 40 psi at idle of oil pressure. Can hear,
I
run,
thought
and
he shut it
pull.
off.
That's what it says.
What, he started it back up to see if their oil came back
I'm
in?
sure that's what it was running at before. I gotta see pictures of this one because apparently it's really clean.
That's the side.
Is that
However,
all beat up, or is that just reflection of dirt?
I think that's reflection of the trailer it's on.
that's reflection of the dirt on the ground. However, that's the hood.
Sun faded paint.
Well, it's Florida.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, man.
I mean,
All right, you guys
doesn't
ready?
look terrible down the side, but yeah, it's definitely
What kind of car is it?
Chevy
77 Nova.
77 Chevy Nova.
4,500 bucks.
I'm wondering what the fuck is up with these straps he's got dangling all over the front seats.
Called seatbelt.
Probably I got it home.
Probably. But what are you guys thinking? Oh my God, I want his license plate. FAP G72.
Oh my gosh, this one's a tough one, man.
I'm at 45.
Oh man, he's got a picture of the oil pan.
Oh, poor bastard.
Did he run it until it quit?
I'm gonna go with $5,000.
8,200.
6 grand. Ford 89 Bronco. You guys like
Bronco
89
2?
Broncos?
For Bronco.
Bronco
Regular
Sport.
Bronco. You could get either or, but
Like OJ's?
Nope, it's a blue one.
The blue one.
Great little project truck, V8 swapped, 4-wheel drive, body has some rust. You guys interested in
a
those?
V8 swap.
Swap.
It should already hit, unless it is a Bronco 2.
Show me the side.
Show
of
me
it.
the next picture.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
I'll go to the main one.
That's Bronco
The
2.
Bronco 2. All right. I'm just stabbing in the dark. $3,500.
I'm gonna say 4,200.
38. God, Ty's getting good at this for Florida. We should change this to a different city.
He should move down there.
California.
You want to do
Sure, they
California?
have a snap-on route.
We'll do San Francisco.
Pasadena. Do Pasadena.
Pasadena.
San Francisco sounds way more fabulous.
Bet it does to you,
They
buddy.
don't sell them out there. They just get jacked and stolen.
They just get jacked. The end.
Oh my God. Pasadena. Come on. That is not where I wanted that.
While
to
he's
go.
looking for that, I'll
All right.
reread this thing. Cruising for a Cause, Saturday, September 28th. $10 a car. It's the cruising block. Proceeds are going to go to Ionia Community Awareness, Cancer, to assist our fighters and survivors for cancer. All right.
All right.
Ready?
It ended up settling on Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh,
That's close to San Francisco.
Yeah.
right around the corner.
It's like a
I hit Pasadena and it was like, oh yeah, it's near Lexington. The fuck it is.
Whatever.
1973,
They want to be close to Lexington.
1973 Ford Ranchero GT.
Is that like the,
I'm going to need to see more pictures
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
There's only 3, so you know, don't get too antsy about it.
and they're yellow.
Dude, that's...
Seats are all torn up. Floor is fucking garbage.
you ready? I'm going to go $3,000.
3,800.
You guys are all out of fucking whack. $800. That dude just wants it off his property.
The next step is I'm going to give you $800.
That's like the opposite of I know what I have. He
Nin-
really does know what he has. He knows it's not worth a fucking thing.
It is scrap.
He's hoping to get $800. He's hoping he get paid somebody $800.
1997 Toyota Tacoma regular cab short bed.
Ooh.
Is that the Marty McFly?
Yep,
Oh,
sure is.
no, that's too new.
Pretty close.
Marty's was like an 86.
I mean, obviously driver's seat shows a bit of wear getting in and out. Holy shit, 2 sticks.
Let me guess, it's got 400,000 miles on it.
Let's see. 97 Tacoma 3.4 V6 4x4 5-speed manual. Rebuilt title in my name, runs and drives great, no issues other than a little body rust as shown in the pictures and a couple small holes in the frame.
The frame can afford
No big issue.
222,000 miles.
Those things went forever, dude.
But it's got a V6 in it, remember that. It doesn't have the 22 RE in it.
I'm gonna go with $2,500.
I'm going to go with 1,700.
I said 30
$6 grand.
That's you.
For one with a rotten hole in the frame.
Guy's ass.
Yeah, well,
Two.
Oh, while we're talking about side-by-sides, 1994 Geo Tracker. There's only 2 pictures. Don't get carried away.
it looks like every Geo Tracker I've ever seen.
Yeah,
3-cylinder piece of shit.
it's a Geo Tracker, all
It was
right.
with a 1-liter engine.
The
It
motor
was like
and
1.3 liter, I thought.
the
The
motor
Metro had a 1-liter.
and transmission is like new. Transmission is like new. Has a clean title in hand.
I put an engine in one of those.
It's near Lexington. There's
$1,000
a lot of illiteracy.
We got
It's proper grammar down there.
1,500.
600.
On the fucking nose. Jeep 98 Jeep Cherokee Classic with the god awful
Sport or
fucking
Grand
bumper
Cherokee?
on the front.
regular
It's a sport Cherokee or whatever they call them.
Cherokee.
And they did Jeep things.
Got the big
to it.
stinger on it. Oh, he must rock crawl with that thing.
No. They just put them on there for looks.
Mall crawl. I'm a mall crawl.
Pavement Princess.
Cherokee Classic has just over 112,000 miles, no rust and clean title. Runs great, doesn't overheat or burn any oil.
So it's got a 4-liter in it.
Steering is tight and doesn't have any death wobble at all.
Bullshit.
The track
Oh,
bar.
bullshit. Oh, bullshit.
We'll go down the road 70 to 80 all day. Few scuffs
Okay, now
down.
I'm with you. Bullshit.
Few scuffs down the side from tree limbs. Nothing
4-liter
major.
will make it move that fast?
It's a daily driver, so miles will go up some. All parts were added less than 3,000 miles ago. Parts list includes 6.5-inch rough country adjustable lift, Maxxis 33s, no holes or leaks, new LED headlights and taillights, Badlands winch with front bumper, brand new out-of-box rear bumper, 1-ton steering, quick disconnect sway bars. I'm sure I'm missing a few more things.
This kid is really proud of his Jeep.
Yeah.
So basically, if you got 10,000 into it, it's worth 5.
No,
$7,800.
I'm gonna go
That's
with
the guy next to Sid the Sloth.
nice tits. I want to call it 6.
Trig,
7,800.
That was a 5.
on the fucking nose tie.
He's cheating.
I'm not
He
cheating.
knows too much about cars.
69 Chevy Chevelle SS.
Okay, we're in.
Post car or non-post car?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Non.
Yep, that's a non-post car.
Front end's all fucked.
No motor, no trans.
What is that thing? A 69 Chevelle?
Yeah.
Chevelle SS. Front bench looks clean.
Let me see the dash. Is that an SS dash?
Round gauges, yeah.
So, on the outside of the car, on the nose, Chevelle 8V Chevrolet. On the driver's rear quarter, Yenko /SC. SYC on the
Aftermarket
fucking
paint
middle
job.
of the
They put
hood.
it on there for fucking looks.
Dude,
Yenko on the other
It's not
side.
a freaking true Yanko.
does it say anything about a real Yenko on there?
Does
No.
the seats have Yanko embroidered in them?
SYC?
SYC is on the front hood.
There you go.
Going to the seats.
7K has a C on it. Ain't co.
They do not show the back of the seats.
Front of the seats.
Wow.
Right.
Well,
Anyway,
He means this back right here.
They just
That's a
show that
bench
kind of
seat, isn't
angle. It is.
Mm-hmm.
The Yanko don't have bench seats. Does it?
fuck no.
Dude,
Dude, that's what you're throwing a real wild card at us. I doubt it's a real Yenko. There's more clones than there
I
are real
doubt that
ones.
it's a real Yanko.
There's more clones than there are real ones. So, do you know
says-
what Moody? Do you know what a Yenko is?
It's like a
So
Hennessy
tonight, so
version.
this weekend, sometime, just get a YouTube video and ask what the hell's a Yenko or
Okay,
anything.
so he says, gives his number, but like one digit at
Yeah.
a time. A roller, very nice shape, Georgia bill of sale in Kentucky. Solid old car, new metal all around, new interior, like new rims and tires. It is a 69, and you have few parts that go with it.
New paint job with the new freaking body
metal,
panels.
yeah.
So they just
They made it what they
repainted
wanted
it
it to
and put a
be.
Yanko freaking decal on it.
Dude, they made it what any guy wants.
Yep.
Any guy wants a fucking
And it's a
Yenko.
roller, so no engine, no tranny.
Dude, I'm gonna call it 4.
I'm gonna say 8.
The fuck is that they installed on the dash?
That's an equalizer for the stereo.
That's what I thought it was, but I'm like, I don't know why you put it there. So what are you guys thinking?
I said
did
4.
I did 8.
This is 41. I'm putting the prices right now.
18 and a half.
Maybe it is a real Yenko.
No, he just wants Yanko price out of it for
Yeah,
a
he
roller.
does.
Ooh.
Damn.
Hold on. This is more your speed. 1979 Ford F-150 Super Cab
Yay.
XLT. I know it's his. It's got that big fucking dent down the side.
Hell yeah.
Fucking brown.
Now that's fucking gorgeous.
Automatic. Bench seat. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it doesn't have the jump seats on the sides.
I'm
That's
pretty sure I'm gonna
surprised.
take
It's
this
got
one.
the full bench in the back. Cab
Mine's
and a
got the
half.
jump seats. Actually, both mine got the
The
jump
fold up?
seats. Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right.
You ready?
Running and driving. Transmission shifts only to first gear. Super Cab Ranger
Must be a Ford thing.
What the fuck? Super Cab Ranger XLT.
Yep.
Clean title.
Back then they were full size.
351M big block. 2-wheel drive automatic. Body has very little rust. Has a new gas tank starter, carburetor, charging box, starter solenoid,
Voltage
truck.
regular.
Do
has
you
been
realize what
buffed.
you just did, Moody? You just set yourself up for a fucking road trip.
No, I didn't. I'm busy that day.
My trailer's empty. My truck's full of fuel.
24,000 miles.
Yeah, you did. 45.
12.5.
25.
$2,500.
I will send you the link.
You just
Come
fucked
on.
up. You just
Gotta
fucked
go.
up.
See ya.
You just fucked up.
Anybody need a beer?
I need a mixed drink.
I could use an energy drink out of the fridge. Ooh.
Not one of mine.
Mine are
Dude,
on the right
$2,500
side of
for
the
that?
case. Yeah, I sent you the link.
You fucking. You need to buy a scooter first.
Just mine's on the
No, I just
top
bought a
shelf,
transmission
the right
today.
side in the Meyer bag. Just grab one.
Meyer bag. What?
I said, no, I just bought a transmission today.
1964 Cadillac DeVille
Oh my
sedan,
God.
4-door.
Oh my god.
Wait, it gets
You
worse.
said 74?
I want
or
that
s-
thing.
74 or 64?
64.
Send me the link to
So I
that
got
one.
a 500 caddy in it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Brand new 20-inch 100-spoke chrome wheels and tires. 472. Thank you. 472 big block, runs strong.
Amy's dessert thing.
Tie.
What?
472 big block. Custom paint and brand new 5% tinted windows with 30% full front windshield. Got my eye on something else. Looking to sell, no trades.
Oh.
There used to be like 5 or 6 huge monster Cadillac motors. There's like a 532 and or a 432 or something.
35 grand.
45.
No.
That thing's
You said
fucking
45 grand?
bad. 35.
35? I say 42 grand.
21 grand. You want that link?
No.
Send it to Buzz.
I need to. No, you don't want. He won't. He only gives a fuck about 57 Chevys. That's all he wants.
97.
55? Nope. 56? Nope.
97 Chevy K1500. You guys like those?
That's an OBS Chevy.
Or, ooh,
You need a drink?
1991 GMC Cyclone.
Oh, that's a wild card. Let's do that one.
That would be an S10, a Jimmy. Oh, not
Yep.
S15. Sorry, S15.
Yeah.
Let's see. Excellent condition, runs and drives.
Ground
1 year
effects,
production only.
everything.
This is production number 5.
Does that got the GM Goodrich paint job like your Camaro?
Should. No, I got that. It's gonna have just black and cyclone down the side.
Oh, that's right.
I think it's on tailgate too.
It is.
Yeah. It's got a super or turbocharged V6 in it.
Turbocharged 4.3, isn't it?
Seats are actually in pretty good condition.
It better be. That truck is worth its weight in gold.
50,000 miles on the clock.
How many?
51.
I'm ready.
That means it's really got 100,000.
But that should only have
No,
a 5
it's a
digit.
6-digit dash.
Does it have a 6-digit dash?
No, I mean because he drove.
I was thinking it only had a 5-digit dash.
No, that's like if
Bloody
you went
hell.
out and bought a
Okay.
brand new
I-
Corvette or
I wasn't
Camaro
sure when
today,
they switched over.
Drive when you really gotta.
I think somewhere in
That
the
thing's
90s.
car show.
I was
worthy.
going to say Ford changed to 91. 91 was the last year for 5-digit dash in a Ford.
20 grand.
100.
Wait, I'm gonna go
14.5.
Okay, 20. So I was gonna say 17, but
45 grand.
Jesus.
I told you that fucker's worth its weight in gold, buddy.
Like that, more than what he paid for.
Yeah. Oh
Dude,
yeah.
that truck brand new was only freaking probably 16 grand.
You can
Brand
look it
new.
up. Yeah, you can look it up.
All right. 1955 Chevy Bel Air.
That's the good ones. Way better looking than the 57s.
I'm with you. I like the Cadillacs better, but
2-door post, 350 motors, 700 R4. Motor and trans are stock, black with red interior, no rust, straight car, runs out real good with new wheels and tires.
40.
31.
28.
43.
Hey?
Yeah.
But You know, ugh. I don't know if you guys are into this. G37/370Z.
Nope.
Airlift 3P.
That's a Datsun, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's worse. Some fucking kid blew out the suspension.
Oh, Wes, your kid got a hold of a car.
Yeah. Dude, it's scraping on the ground in the gas station.
That's probably not the safest place to do that.
It's got the big air tank in the back for the air ride,
Yeah.
but not horns.
When you bought your car, you were talking about putting air ride in this thing.
I thought about it to make it more comfortable. Then I saw the price tag. I'm like, never mind.
It's really comfortable the way it is.
You know, I think it's very much comfortable the way it is. And they tell you what parts they got, like the auto drain water trap and the control system they got. Yeah, they're very proud of this car. Oh, it's only the airlift system they're selling.
Oh, no, do something different.
But thereof, do you get the car free?
1972 Honda Z600 Coupe.
Nope, I don't want to do that one. Skip that one.
Fucking thing.
Oh, hell yeah!
Dude, that is your color, canary yellow.
It looks like banana
It would
pudding.
go great. Yeah. If you squint when you look at that, you see the vet.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? You kind of.
Dude, my vision sucks so bad it looks like that right now.
This dude's proud of it. Like, he cleaned it up.
Yeah, didn't you work with somebody like that? Had a fucking show Cavalier or something?
Okay, fine. We'll find something better. 2014 Porsche Cayman Coupe two-door.
Oh, boy.
Rosemo would probably have this off the top of his head.
Yeah, he would.
That 15 grand.
Manual.
18.
Let's see. Manual transmission. Engine light is on due to TPMS not working. Rebuilt title due to minor damage.
Engine light is on instead of a TPMS
No,
light?
I'd have the witch's cauldron with an exclamation point in it.
So, rebuilt title due to minor damage. 78,000 miles.
Oh,
and
changes
Title for
things.
minor damage.
I'll stick with my 17.
I'll stick with my 15.
78,000 miles, and car will go up slightly as it is my daily driver.
I said 12.
Okay. $30,000.
With a freaking
Rebuilt title? No way.
Rebuilt title and a check engine light for TPMS. Okay.
Don't mind that. Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah, you got a check engine light for lack of oil.
Once the light goes out, that sound is
Ooh.
Yeah, put some air in the tires, the fucking check engine light goes off.
Nine,
more oil in the engine.
1995 Plymouth Acclaim. He is the third owner, he says.
This Dodge Shadow Plymouth Claim thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's an $800 car all day.
Nice, dependable 95 Plymouth Acclaim with 83,000 actual miles. I'm the third owner. Cold air, automatic tilt wheel, new wipers, new tires, new front brakes, rotors, and calipers. Ready to go anywhere. Serious inquiries only.
3,200.
Yeah, I'm going to go, damn you, I was going to do 3, but let me do 3,500.
On the fucking nose.
We were both close. I mean, you got it right on the money, but still.
72 El Camino.
Once you started describing how clean it was, I was like,
72 El Camino. With a fuel cell in the trunk.
So, big block car.
Oh, big fucking filter sticking out where the hood should be.
pretty clean looking car, bud.
That's a Chevelle front end.
9,500.
Registered, titled, pink slip in hand, selling for a friend due to him covering medical bills and medical surgeries.
30.
I was going to say 25.
I was going to say 40, but covering medical bills, he's got to sell it, so I'm going 30.
95.
20 grand.
So that's close to 25. Nice.
But, yeah, we'll have to pick this up. Ooh,
We got to do mug shotties again.
you got to stop perusing at it. You send me a post of it once in a while.
I don't
Mike.
pay attention to what they do, though. I love seeing them, though.
All right.
I'll never remember what they did. There's no way.
W250 Cummins. Oh, God, they put dumb wheels on it.
Oh, fuck. They ruined it.
The wheels, he paid more for the wheels than he did the truck. Legitimately.
Stupid fucking wheels.
But
Is he trying to go for the patina look on the side?
That looks like he's headed to a fucking Kid Rock concert.
Yeah. Stupid fucking wheels.
Isn't that gold?
No.
No, it's...
No, I mean, I know. it's not
Sanded
gold.
paint off.
Yeah.
It's bare metal, clear coated probably.
Interior looks decently clean. I wouldn't take a black light in there.
An
and
auto
glow.
truck or stick truck?
Stick.
I
That's a
output,
fucking
baby.
stick, but he's got a weird fucking shifter on it.
I'm sure he does.
It's a freaking fuel nozzle for a freaking farm tank. A freaking
Oh, yeah.
fuel nozzle.
All right.
So it's got a. I wonder if you got an NV freaking 4500 in it. Or if you
92.
still got the freaking get rag in it.
92 W250 Cummins, 5-speed, 4x4, turned up a little. Other than that, all stock engine, 160,000 miles. Truck is completely bare metal with thick clear coat. Custom barn roof bed cover. Windows don't work. AC and heat work great. 26 by 14 KG1 forged wheels, brand new tires, all around fun truck head turner. Yeah, and then he gives a price for on the stock wheels and a price for on them gaudy ass 26-inch fucking.
Let's do the gaudy ass 26s.
God, he asked 26s.
All right,
20.
16.
1750.
25 grand on them stupid 26-inch wheels.
We calling it?
We'll just call it.
All right, Liberty and Lead podcast once again, changing it up, so send it out.
Here's those who wish us well.
All the rest can go to hell.
See ya.